What's up guys, Shadowbloke here, and welcome back to another installment of my fists only run of Fallout 4. Now, I have a lot to discuss with you guys. For anyone who didn't see my Facebook post, my laptop has been acting up quite a bit, and it's caused me to lose around 4 hours worth of material and gameplay. And whilst this sucks major ass, I can still give you all the rundown on what's happened. At the end of episode 4, I found a military distress signal. I followed that, and it turns out it was being sent out by a Brotherhood of Steel recon team. I helped them out, I did some quests and whatever with them, and long story short, I'm now an initiate in the Brotherhood of Steel. The next item is, as you can see, I've made it to Diamond City, where I've learnt about a detective called Nick Valentine, who may be able to help me find Sean. And it turns out he was being held in Vault 114 by the Triggermen, who are basically the Mafia. So I had to free him, and now he's offered to help me out. I also have a new get-up for Harold Punchparty. Grognak's costume. It's got some solid damage resistance, and it gives me +2 strength, thus increasing my damage. I've also got a few new perks, and some higher ranks in existing perks. I got rank 2 of Iron Fist, so now my punching attacks do 40% more damage and can disarm my opponent. Rank 2 in Toughness, so now I have +20 damage resistance. Chem resistant, so I'm now 50% less likely to get addicted when consuming chems. Very handy, seeing as I do happen to take quite a lot. I got rank 2 in Bloody Mess, so I now do an extra 10% damage in combat. I've also got the Idiot Savant perk, which I mentioned I was going to get quite a while ago, I think. Anyway, but basically, if I go back to the previous rank, you're not stupid, just different. I randomly get triple XP from any action that I do, and the lower my intelligence, the greater, which is the biggest reason why I gave Harold Punchparty like 1 intelligence. That and none of the perks that you get for intelligence are really any useful to him. So that gives me a pretty strong chance of getting triple XP from anything that I do that gets XP, aside from, I think, completing quests. So like lockpicking doors, hacking into terminals, killing enemies, making stuff, anything like that, I can randomly get triple XP from it. But I have the second rank in that now, which instead gives me a chance to get quintuple XP from anything that I do. And it's still a pretty solid chance of that happening, so that's helped me to level up a lot quicker. Finally, I've got some new, stronger parts for my power armor, and I've painted my entire armor set in military paint, which increases my strength even more when I wear power armor. And I think that's everything that's happened. Again, like, I'm really sorry that all that stuff has just happened, but I'm hoping that I can redeem myself with what I'm planning to do in the next few episodes, especially this one, because we're going to try and retake the Minutemen's ex-base, the castle. I can't go reclaiming a castle without power armor, really. I mean, it kind of makes sense if you're going to go and try and reclaim something, or even just lay siege to a castle, even if it's not your own, like, or not anymore anyway, you've got to be well prepared. And this gives me a chance to demonstrate one cool thing that I really like about power armor in this, is that normally, obviously when you jump into water you start swimming. If you wear power armor, then this happens. You just sink straight to the bottom, and I don't particularly have a very good light on my power armor, but I can still breathe, so that's perfectly fine. But it's really cool though. It's like the mechs in Pacific Rim, how they just, like, especially when you get close to the riverbank, and you just start emerging out of the water, and all the enemies just start running away. Plus, we established last time that I can't kill mutant suiciders because they will just... Oh wait, no, I didn't. Oh shit, this is going to be different because of obviously all this stuff that's transpired, but I thought would have done, but then it turns out it hasn't. But anyway, these guys, super mutant suiciders, basically carry mini nukes and run towards you and just slam it down into the ground and kill themselves. And you, unless you're wearing power armor. So with power armor, I can at least survive being hit by them. So that's one good thing. The only problem with Harold Punchparty and power armor, though, is that I can't really get fusion cores to last very long. I don't really have a lot. I do know where I can get some more, though, so I think I should probably do that, actually. Because there's a guy who sells guns in what is it? In Diamond City, that's it. And I've also noticed, because I have a second character in Fallout 4, just to play the game, like, a bit more properly, I guess, I've also noticed that he sells a few fusion cores, so I might have to get some off him. Anyway, I need to dispose of these guys, but it's not letting me do anything. Okay, this is odd. There we are, maybe now on the same level as him. Oh, that's fantastic. I can't imagine... Is there going to be I don't really need to get pipe rifles. They're not really worth a whole lot. I don't really need to fight these guys anyway. They're not the big target. I don't think any of them are gonna... No, I think they're just ignoring me. So, we'll just keep heading to the castle then. Oh, in fact, there's an icon that's appeared on my map, so we're getting very close. Very close indeed. Aha, here they are. Looks like they're just holed up outside the castle, probably. Since I'm the general, they're probably just waiting for me. Grab all this stuff, just, well, because I can, really. Yo, Preston.
Excuse me.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Yeah, well, I can see that. I mean,
Definitely.
I'm a big fan of history.
It's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Oh, that is a good question. Well, I think I know what I'm going to go for.
Let's not overcomplicate this. Just get in there and hit them with everything we've got.
If you say so. All right, people.
That's Harold Punchparty's plan for pretty much any conflict.
Not to draw their attention until we're in position.
Alright, so I'm just going to wait for these guys to get into position first, and then we shall attack. Alright, the whole gang's here. All 4 of them. Okay, so I guess now we've got to go and clear the courtyard. Oh, good. Mirelurks. I love Mirelurks. Said no one. This is going to be a hard-ass fight. Oh, yes, that relentless beatdown. The thing with Mirelurks and punching them as well is that since you can't, like, aim at specific limbs, you've got a chance that you'll just hit them on their shell and do basically no damage. But I should be alright, I think. I mean, I've got pretty tough power armor, so I should be fine, you know? And these hatchlings are going to be a pain as well. I've just got to VATS them whenever I can. Oh, that probably hit his shell. That did, like, no damage. Yes! Shouldn't you guys be helping me out? I mean, I'm being swarmed here. I can't even... Where's the one that I was attacking earlier that was on really low health? There he is. Got him. Right, I'll take care of this soft shell. Actually, no. I may as well just go for the hatchlings, because it's not like I'm going to be able to... It's not like I'm really going to focus on them at any other time. I'd love if, like, for really small enemies like hatchlings, you just squash them in power armor. Like, you just stand on them in VATS. Alright, that's the big guys taken care of. Oh no. Oh, my legs. My legs are breaking. This isn't good. We can do this though. Come on. I'm assuming Preston's firing the laser musket there. Give me some backup. Alright, I think this is the last guy. I really should block as well. I mean, these guys are melee focused. Yeah, there we go. That should help reduce damage. And then I can counter with a power attack. Oh, my leg's broken. But at least that's that taken care of. So now, I'm just going to loot all of these guys' meat, because Mirelurk meat It's fantastic how much health it restores. And then we're going to go and see what the crack is. Okay, so we've got a lot of egg clutches around here. Mirelurks have clearly been nesting. So we've got to take those out. Luckily, the ones that have already had hatchlings burst out of them, we don't need to worry about. But some, if all the eggs are intact, then a few hatchlings will pop out. But nothing that I can't handle, really. It's just annoying. I mean, they're so small, and you kind of just have to be like, oh yeah, just, like, it's just, like, I can't really think of a good analogy, but it's just, like, I don't know. Whoops, sorry man. Like, they're not even worth the effort. I mean, I remember doing this with my other character, because since, obviously, I'm using guns and trying to play the game a bit more properly with my second character, I just had to bash them, like, once, and that was it. Like, they're just super easy, and it kind of just feels like a real waste. Okay, we got 2 left by the looks of it. Oh no, of course, they probably wouldn't have found them yet, because they're a bit further inside the castle. I don't even know where they are. There we go. Alright, cool. Now we've only got... Okay, I think that's that clutch done. I want to have a little look around here, really. Oh, the missile. I reckon there's going to be a lot of stuff in here, so I guess we'll take any eggs out if we find them, but I'm going to have a quick look around and see what we can find. Some water. Oh, first aid things. Gotta get some of those. Okay, I've still got my fists up in case I need to. Hang on a sec. I heard something. What's going on, guys? What is it? You seem spooked. Is there something wrong? Where's Preston? Yo, Preston! Where are you? Wait, he's over there? Is he? Oh no, those are just eggs. Well, I'll keep clearing these out, I guess. There we go. Ah. Well then, I think it's time to quick save it. Come on. This is going to be one hell of a fight. Oh, Jesus Christ. That thing is gigantic. Alright. Let's see. I'm going to get as much food as I can that's not going to irradiate me so much. Also, I'll get some of that. Don't really want buff jet quite yet. Do I have any psycho I can use? Oh, yes, I do. Psycho buff, even better. Oh, I've got some noodles. Yeah, war cry. Oh my god, this is going to take forever. Wait, am I? Oh, I'm taking loads of rads. Even a crit doesn't even do that much damage to it. Okay, there's only one thing to do here. I'm just going to have to time-lapse this whole fight, because this is going to take fucking forever. It's down to the last scraps of health. I've just got to do everything I can to keep myself alive. You are a worthy foe, my alert queen, but I fear now your time is up. This one last hit. And it's down. The winner by a, well, not really a complete landslide, but the winner by a definite amount, judging by the amount of healing items I have. Once I kill these guys. Harold Punchparty. Oh yeah, look at that. That's fantastic. We're not done with the castle yet, though. I need to try and get some power to this giant radio transmitter here. Let's see what we've got in this workshop before we do anything else. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff in here, so that's pretty good. Maybe I'll have enough. How much power do I need for this thing? 10. Okay, I think then I'll only be able to power it with a large generator, if I can... It'll let me go to it. There we are. Wait. I need... Hang on. So I need rank 1 of science, but can I... Now then, I have a theory. Can I use 2 medium-sized generators to power that thing? I'm going to quick save it and try it out, because if it doesn't work, then it'll just be a waste of resources. Well, for some reason it wouldn't let me build 2 medium generators, but I do have 1 medium generator and 2 small generators, each generating 3 power, all generating in total 11 power to power this thing. So that's great. Everything's working.
I just want to trade a few things.
No, I didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to Preston.
Wow, sure, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, I just... Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime. Which reminds me, I've got another trouble spot for you.
So yeah, now that I've done that, he's just going to give me like more kind of miscellaneous quests, I guess. And once I've done enough of those, then it will let me it'll give me access to the next big quest, like this kind of thing, sort of. So I won't be doing any of these sort of like taking point stuff, because it's all just, it's basically like infinite side quests kind of thing, that, until you get to a point where you can actually do like the big ones, as it were. And it's the same sort of concept with all the other factions, I'm pretty sure, as well. Although speaking of other factions, I think next what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to the Cambridge police station, where I found the Brotherhood of Steel recon team, because I have a mission that I need to do for them. But we are going to do that in the next episode, which will be only tomorrow, so you guys don't have to worry about a thing. But until then, I will see you guys later.